once. Okay.
That's right. Oh,
Back
here
to
it
the
is.
Deba knife. Can I start chopping? My husband makes fun of me and he says, you need to work on your knife skills.
Wow. All right, so let's go for it. I got it.
Like, you know
all right, so
what?
let's talk about this knife really quick.
Like, you could do the onion though, because I might start crying.
So you probably already have the 6-inch Nikiri knife. This is what we call in Japan a Deba. All that means, really, let me demystify it. It's like it's a lighter cleaver. It does a lot of work, but it's not so heavy. I don't like to say the word cleaver because it makes people say, oh, dude, Jet, I'm scared it's gonna be heavy. This is that perfect intermediate cleaver situation. So watch, so full Tang, right? We've got the metal goes all the way through the blade, and then all the Mediterranean olive wood sits on both sides.
Beautiful.
I've also laser etched my logo in where I want you to put your thumb and your index finger, because this is called the pinch grip, right? On a professional chef, I'm gonna take that pinch grip, so index finger on one side, thumb on the other side, wrap my hands. Now watch what I can do. I'm gonna take this onion, and with my Deba, I'm gonna mince onions in 3 moves.
That's how you cut it?
So that's how you cut it in the professional kitchen, if you're comfortable. And because you have such positive grip on this, because it is a full Tang all the way through, you can dice onions in no time.
That's
and
the
then
fastest
I'll show you,
knife on the network.
And on the other side, right, we can slice onions. I'll take this onion and you can get in there tight and see all the work that you get out of in this thing. So I like the Deba.
How do I follow that?
You can totally follow that. I like the Deba a lot because it is that medium-sized knife. So you have that 6-inch knife of mine, and you're like, you know, I really like it a lot for everything. But now you're like, it's a holiday time, and I'm gonna really need to get some leverage and power.
This like slices like butter into this zucchini.
It does all the work for you.
This is beautiful. This is really impressive. You've got to get this in your hand because, again, when I was getting married, you start to look at the things that you would want to put on your list.
Yeah.
And I started looking at the price of these really good knives. I cannot even believe that we have this knife for under $40.
It's under $40?
I say get one for yourself.
Wow. Oh, yeah, get one.
It's going to come in this gorgeous box. So grab one for the hostess that you're going to that party.
That's
We
right.
love to get my mom and my mother-in-law a kitchen gadget. Why not get them something that's going to last them forever? This is so impressive. It's from Chef Jet Tila. It's designed by him. It's what he would use in his own kitchen. So you know you're getting quality. And for under $40, this is like a set it and forget it gift. Throw a bow on that box. I mean, I can even, look at my knife skills. Look at that.
Look
I
at your
can't
knife
go
skills.
fast,
And in terms of squash, this is one of those items that everyone dreads peeling and chopping. So what I like to do.
You can even peel with it.
Oh, no, of course. If you just put a shallow angle on it, look how easy this squash peels. And again,
I'm peeling
because the knife it has heft to it, but it's not too heavy, it'll get in there and it'll chop all those items that, you know, for this time of year when you're doing a lot of heavy cooking, just watch, it goes right in without any effort at all. This really is.
This makes cooking
the
fun, let me
knife.
tell you.
All right, so you know what? I did some veggies. I'm going to actually show you what the Deba's designed for. Can we go
let's switch
really quick?
Let's switch.
So what I'll do? No, you're good.
I was just having fun over here with the zucchini.
No, I'll put this over for you. Now I know all you butchers out there are like, okay, good. I get it, Jet. You can
please
cut
help me
veg,
with this because
no problem.
this is so intimidating.
People get a little nervous when it comes to protein time, and I'm going to show you what the Deba's designed for. So again, this is that midpoint for me between a really good chef's knife and a light cleaver. This is not going to be heavy in your hand. It's not going to be unwieldy.
I did notice that. It is so light. And you would think it's like, you know, it's hefty because you can tell the quality immediately, but it's so lightweight and easy to use. It's not falling out of my hand.
People get so nervous when knives are too heavy, so I designed this Deba not to be too heavy. So the breastbone. So I've got a chicken breast here, and I've got it with the bone. So firstly, I'll do one. So in terms of like how nimble this knife can be, I can lightly kind of just feather the knife, and I can debone a chicken, no problem. All right, so that's if I want to debone it right there. Now, what if I want to be more durable? I'll take the thigh, and I want to find that midpoint in the thigh, and I'm going to show you that this knife easily goes through bone. Right, I could take these, and this is when you're making your stews.
Right.
This is when you're making.
It's that season.
Yeah, it's that season.
Wow.
And I've gone through 2 chicken bones, and I've got no issues with that edge.
Wow.
So this is where this knife wins. This is that stew meat. This is that. You know, this is the time where.
I think honestly, I'm just going to use this knife for everything.
And I've got no problems. Look how razor sharp that cut is right there. And I've made sure to wear gloves, and we're not going to cross-contaminate.
Right.
Now, after cutting through bone, I could slice sashimi with this. It's still so sharp. It's been not affected at all. and I can get these really beautiful medallions from my chicken breast. So, veggies, fruit, protein,
to be able
deboning.
Literally everything. When I say you're gonna get that, you're gonna need your big knife, that's your Deba knife, you want your paring knife, that's all you really need. I would just go back and forth between the two depending on what I'm doing. The fact that that can cut through a chicken bone, wild. I just, I may not have the best knife skills, and I was able to do, no problem, get the, the skin off of that zucchini. I can't get over it. This is quality. The fact that you're able to get this for under $40, it's one of those that you're like, yeah, I have no problem grabbing one for myself and then getting one to have in the gift closet for a holiday party that I'm going to. It's coming to you in this beautiful box. Look at that cabbage.
I mean, so by the way, friends, this is a different knife, different board. I've taken the gloves off.
No cross-contamination.
We're not cross-contaminating. But look at how even that cabbage is. And now another practical application for most people is, you know what? Yes, you can buy the chopper if you're doing a ton of garlic, but you have a few garlic cloves. Find that thickest part of the knife, all right, close to your cutting board, and then just take a few in there, and we're just going to smash. And then we're going to smash a few, and I'm going to show you a very, very easy way to mince garlic. So
this is your everything knife.
Yeah, and because I have such good width, I have really brilliant width here, I can get under a ton of different garlic, and they're just very, very simple.
And then a quick mince, and you're done.
Yeah, another thing with this leverage of this Deba is I can do what's called the oar, like the row your boat kind of situation.
Never thought that.
Yeah, because I have enough width and depth here, and I'm just using the knife to get a really, really fine mince on that. Yeah, I gotta say, if you're as you get more comfortable with knives, look, trust me, as you get more comfortable with knives, you're gonna get bigger on the knife. So you started with my 6-inch Nikiri.
Look how much you can do.
Right, you have the small paring knife. Now you're like, Jet, I got this. I've mastered it. You've taught me where to put my fingers. You've given me the best metal, the best wood.
Easy.
This is the Deba's the next step up.
You're so you're getting ease, you're getting quality, and again, you just need the right tools, and that's a lot of the reason why so many people are intimidated or feel like they're not a good cook. They need the right tools. You've made it so easy for us, gave us quality, and then these prices, it's only because we have exclusivity, right?
That's exactly right.
We have a relationship with Chef Jet Tila. He's brought us his line. Yeah, you've designed everything.
We design our own. We bring it in directly. And we're partners on this, and that's why we can do this. That's why we can give you the best gear at these prices. I mean, look at that.
And then for the holidays, we just make it extra sweeter. Oh my gosh, I've never done that before.
I made an entire bell pepper sleeve, and then I'm just going to stack them on top of each other. This is how professional chefs cut things.
Looks like a julienne.
This is how you're going to cut things. This